your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Helora. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Yes, top of the afternoon, right? Is it the afternoon yet? It's midday, right? Almost midday. Salute, man. Let's get it in. Try to stay on for a long time. Definitely gonna give you a good time. The news by Shanewz. This is the Sauce Experience. We definitely want to make up for yesterday. We really didn't do a lot of blogging yesterday, but nonetheless, we're here to blog today. We got some stuff to talk about. If you're coming on there, smash the like button, share the content, and please feel free to share the content because I'm going to tell you something. Regardless of if you share it or not, man, I can tell that, the sauce is spreading, right? Not only is it spreading, a lot of you guys, you can't hide no more, man. Can't hide no more. The content, the things that I touch on and do is all over the game now. It's been all over the game, but now, like I said, I have started throwing out receipts. And I'm going to continue to throw out receipts because that's where the brand is at right now. The brand is to the point where the receipts, you can't hide from my receipts no more. And that's what we are into right now. But we want to talk about yesterday's activities. We did have some boxing on. Top Rank had on a card in Texas. And I laughed, man. Like, where are all you Texas boxing fans at? I know maybe I don't want to pull up because, a lot of the guys that you talk crazy about were in attendance. So maybe that's why a lot of you Texas guys that talk boxing on the internet didn't want to pull up. I just found that odd. It was an event, big, not a big card, but a card. Nonetheless, man, like I said, a lot of you guys talk this boxing every day, all day, and you guys are in Texas. So maybe you might have covered the fight or went to a fight. Fuck covering. We all know from the content that y'all put out that y'all don't really cover events.
Whatever you do.
But I thought you might have pulled up to go since you do fuck with boxing. There was some upsets on the card. Some of the fighters are supposed to be your favorite young fighters. Shout out to Abdullah Mason. He looked very good. I'm gonna go get my CMOS. Let me just share this real quick. Share it over here. What's the name? So yes, pull up. What are your thoughts on that, man? That man called Earl Spencer dope fiend, man. We're gonna get to all of that. I'm gonna play that audio. Make sure you guys are hearing me well. I know you're seeing me well. I made the investments in the equipment, man. I done stepped the equipment up, man. I don't think I'm going to be putting no more into the equipment. I got other things going on now, man. Like I said, EPO training and all that. This is cool for those guys, right? I like to do things in real life. Let me make sure that I'm good over here. Right? Play your thing, baby. Yeah, my kids is doing part 2, I think, today. They're on their part 2. Like, that's why you hear the house is nice and quiet. I got all the doors open. You don't hear none. It's just me and Daffy. But Daffy should be nice and content, being that, we we did the 7-Eleven promotions together. She even went with me to the laundry. So, we should be cool. Let me see how I sound on Facebook first. Then I'm going to get to these topics. To the topics. Let me see how I'm sounding. Topics. Oh, yeah, I sound crystal clear. I sound crystal clear on Facebook. Let me just make sure we sounded good on YouTube, the Tubi, and then I'm gonna get started, y'all. I'm gonna get started. Like I said, I'm not in a rush. Smash the like button. There's a couple of y'all in here, ear hustling. Let me know what y'all thoughts. I fell asleep on that fight last night. I ain't even gonna hold you. I watched it. It was, snooze fest, man. Snooze fest, bro. Snooze fest. Yeah, that fight, I'm gonna speak about it right now. I was up when he was walking out to the ring looking like the biker boys. When I opened my eyes, it was the 10th round. I was like, damn, Big Baby won all 10 rounds? I was like, he won all 10? Damn, Jared. You was in there with a cruiserweight that wasn't really trying to fight you, so it ain't really, when I rewatched it, but I'm like, damn, I see why Javante said what he said.
Tax Live full service takes taxes off your plate. A local tax expert will do your taxes.
That's how they give it up over there.
Imagine having your taxes done.
Those guys are gonna hate, man, because they gotta be the biggest things going on, right? Yeah, she had a wonderful time. Appreciate that, man. We turned it up. She's doing part 2 today. Hold on. She's doing part 2 today. We do the hibachi thing. We do the hibachi thing, right? Coach Reen loves her hibachi. Y'all see my gaming chair? Look, I told y'all, man, I done stepped it up on y'all, man. I done stepped it up. All right, y'all, I'm back. See, I got my gaming chair. You heard? I got my gaming chair, all of that, man. So I'm back. I done stepped it up a little bit. We still under construction and all that, but nonetheless, I stepped it up a little bit with the equipment and all that. But I'm not gonna keep, shout out to the ones that, donate to the channel. As you can see, it's helping it to grow. But as far as trying to be one of these computer guru, internet boxing guys, that's not my vibe, man. That is not my vibe. That's not the lane. Because that lane to me, right? Look what's going on right now, right? Anytime some real shit hits the fan with the internet, right? Guys and boxing content creators don't want to talk about it, man. Yo, they don't want to talk about it, man. Like when certain fighters get exposed or called out, the internet gets weird because it's filled with a whole bunch of weirdos, right? When it pertains to talking about boxing. Guys get real weird, man. I'm like, damn. So Ryan Garcia, that shit is trending, but it's like, is anybody gonna get Earl Spence? Is Earl Spence gonna tweet? Has Earl Spence tweeted? Can some of you guys get in contact with Earl Spence and get a reaction from him as to why Ryan is putting his business out there, saying that he's on drugs and he paid Derrick James more and he made less? Does anybody want to come out? Like, to me, this shit not only is it corny, it just exposes how a lot of these content creators, especially these guys from Texas, these big time platforms that claim to be in the loop, they don't have nothing going on, man, because they can't even get in contact with nobody over there. Where's Jordan? Get a quote from Jordan. Like, all these guys are weirdos, man. Real talk. Why are you not getting in contact with these guys, man? Like, Texas sticks together. Why aren't Fanon, weird dude that be screaming and having all kind of anger management issues on here? Why y'all not getting in contact with anybody down there in Texas? You know, Ryan put out that the man was on drugs. I'm gonna play the shit. I'm gonna play it. I'm just waiting for it to heat up in here, right? I'm waiting to get a couple people up in here, and I'm gonna play the shit. And I'm gonna keep playing it and keep playing it and keep playing it. Shout out to Ancon, because he says I see all those of them as a bunch of Madoff's easy work. Facts. But I'm gonna play this content, man, because it's like these guys, right? They be in here, shit be popping off, and anytime it's Earl Spence, right? And it goes, and I'm gonna tell you, every time it is the Earl Spence shit that they try to throw me under the bus for, you already know. Not only am I gonna come on here and report on it, I'm gonna speak on it, and I'm gonna continue to throw it in their face. Because why aren't you guys attacking Ryan Garcia right now? Ryan Garcia said the nigga was on drugs. Why aren't you attacking him? Because I know you guys see what I said, attempted to. Because it did nothing to me. Like, I'm just growing and growing. But you attempted to assassinate my character. Speak on me. All you internet weirdo fans that can't even get in contact with EJ right now. Get in contact with him, man. Or y'all waiting for him to tweet. Y'all waiting for EJ to come out and tweet. Yo, Ryan probably knows the nigga getting high. Ryan been around him. Yo, listen, Ryan seen what was going on over there. It was like, yo, I'm taking this shit over. He knew the money was funny, right? But you see, he said that shit. They can't hire no more, bro. None of these guys can hire. Earl, Derrick, these famous YouTubers, all these Texas motherfuckers that claim to be in the loop. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at as far as media and content? Like, you motherfuckers don't. Does anybody have their numbers? He said he wanted his 20K back. That is hilarious. Remember that bet? EJ got high on that already, man. That and Conquest. You know what that 20K is? Remember in the Muhammad Ali movie when Will Smith came to see Jamie Foxx, who played Bundini, and he said, "Take me back, champ." And he was like, "Where's my belts?" And the belt was in his arm. He wanna got high. He said the belt was in his arm. EJ wanna got high, man. EJ get high, man. It is what it is. All you listen, respectfully, a lot of you niggas is weird, bro. A lot of you dudes is weird. I still be having dudes, they be sending me shit about EJ. Like, bro, this is what it is right here. You see this? Y'all see that? This is what it is right here, right now, man. The sauce, man. You be sending me shit about Earl Spence every day. Dude, you're weird to me. And you know who I'm speaking about. I'm not even gonna say your name. Because you got all the way weird. You tell me to grow my brand. My brand is right here around my neck. You're weird to me, dude. You're a straight weirdo to me now. That's why I call you guys weirdos. Because when you copy somebody, right, especially somebody that you claim you don't watch or don't know what he got going on, but you're copying them, you're a weirdo, number one. Then when you talk about the same things that they talk about and you use the same speaking points, you're a weirdo. That's why I say that shit, man. I say that shit, man. You niggas need to do like what I did yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful day. I did do a little bit of blogging, but I did some EPO training, right? For those of y'all that don't know what EPO is, it is Executive Protecting Officer Training, right? Because I'm trying to get with high-end people. I'm not doing rinky dinky security no more at clubs and all that shit. Now I'm good, man. I'm good on that, man. You know, and shout out to the ones that's fucking with me, right? Training and teaching me. You know what's up. And look, this is another reason why I came on YouTube, right? YouTube allows me to deal with idiots. Because when you are a armed guard, right? They teach you this in training and all that. You have to be able to deal with stupid people respectfully. And you got to be able to keep your cool. So, you know, a lot of times when you get these weirdos on the internet and they come at you sideways, see, I could have did a lot of these things, but I had to get all of that out of me. And this internet helped me do that. You know, it helped me deal with that. Now you see how, like yesterday, see how I did that dude? One of these dudes jumped on here and tried to disrespect my little girl. It did not even bother me. You see how I fronted on him? He didn't come back around. The content is out there. I wish he would have came back around. Coach Reem, you know, did you see how Coach Reem was looking last night? She was the queen of the night. Happy Earth Day. That's what she wanted to do. She wanted to go to hibachi, and that's her thing. We do hibachi every year, I said to her, man. See, now that I don't drink no more, this is like almost 2 years in a row, right? Well, this is 2 years in a row that I have went to her function, and I haven't had an alcohol beverage. So now I take it in even more better, right? But I was saying, I'm like, damn, Rena, we gonna do this again next year? But that's her thing. She loves hibachi. She's the hibachi one. But we had a great time last night. I did put out a lot of the content in shorts. I was gonna put together a whole long video, but I was like, nah, we'll keep those. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep those, right? But the shorts are out there. Appreciate the conquest. I'm gonna keep building, of course. We had a wonderful time. Even look, you know what it is for me? As next week is my 45th, but just watching the babies grow, like their younger cousin was in there, Alyssa. Alyssa's a little older now too. When they went to go give Alyssa, I got the video out. They did the sake for the babies, right? It's probably juice or whatever. It's not the wine like the adults get, right? But my daughter got it. Both my daughters got it. And they tried to give it to Alyssa. Alyssa, she's half white. You know what I'm saying? That's my niece. She's not with none of that shit. You know, the straight Caucasian came out of her. She wanted no parts of that shit. That shit was just too funny. She was looking like, no. Yeah, she's too funny, man. I was like, Alyssa, man, you don't want the sake? Sake. But yes, that was a great time last night. And then I came home, I watched the fight, man. FA's fight was good. Split decision victory. Guido had him, man, the second round, man. But he didn't know how to finish, man. He got sloppy. But that was a good fight. That probably was that fight. You know what other fight I enjoyed? Shout out to Jihad. Jihad was in attendance. I'm going to share some stuff that was told to me behind the scenes, right? In a second. But I want to say this, right? Shout out to Abdullah Mason. He looked good. I watched all those fights, right? The Jalen Walker kid, Skywalker. That's why I try to tell these weird dudes on this boxing shit. You guys don't know shit about boxing, right? The Jalen Walker dude, undefeated kid. I think he's out of California, right? Let me put my headset on, right? He's out of California. Yo, he fought a guy who many would probably consider. I think the guy had 5 losses, right? But this is why I try to tell people all the time, right? And they get mad at me when I speak about boxing like this, right? There's levels. The average YouTuber content creator that comes on and speaks on boxing, you guys are programmed idiots, right? And it shows when guys like this get knocked off. Now, Jalen Walker, undefeated guy, no longer, but he was stopped. He was beat by basically like a journeyman type of guy. He was I think he was like 14-5. Well, in Houston, he works in the oil fields out there. Tough Spaniard guy, right? But yo, he beat the shit out this young boy. So when I come on here and I talk my shit about my nephew Jihad and the things that he's doing, and I call all of you guys idiots, this is why. Because you see, when they threw Jihad to the wolves, right? Because that's what they did yesterday. They threw that young kid to the wolves. They probably didn't want him no more in top rank, and this is a way to get rid of him. You hear Timothy Bradley speak about these things all the time. You heard him speaking about this with Guido and F.A. This is how the business is operated. But when you're not in the business and you don't do nothing in the business other than come on the internet with other idiots and sit around and talk boxing and overlook the ones that's actually doing it, this is what you get, right? So they threw him in there with this killer. These like, see, you guys don't know boxing. You guys just like, listen, it's gonna happen to one of your favorite fighters one day, and then you're gonna say, "Damn, I thought he was the goods." I thought so too, right? But undefeated kid, they threw the towel in, man. He was getting beat so bad, man. He was getting beat, man. He was getting beat by this journeyman guy, journeyman. But there's levels to this. See, a lot of these guys, and we're going to see this in another month or two. Watch. I'm not even going to speak on it. I'm just going to let it play out. Watch. And then I'm going to do like I do. I spin the block. I spin the block on you guys. Don't be one of these guys that talked about me now. You know I'm going to come back around. Yeah, you know I'm going to come back around. If you talked about me, right? Because you know how I get down, man. You know, all's fair. I'm tit for tat. You can't steal on me, and I not steal back on you. You know, I walk in peace. But if you steal on me, I gotta steal back on you, man. I don't go looking for trouble. I just answer trouble. I just answer it, man. That's all. And Concourse, let me get to my guy's comment. He said, last thing. Anderson, the dude is running from cops in a high-speed chase. He does not want to buy. Yeah, did you see that shit, man? I'm gonna get to that, man. Since you talked about it, I'm gonna get to that, man. Did you see how, like, they asked him about that, and he said some old goofy shit, man? Like, come on, man. Yeah, that's karma coming back on them, though, bro. That's karma, man. I think my girls are here. I hear the Fast and the Furious pulling up. That's my brother-in-law. That's what I call him. Fast and the Furious. He likes to drive those old fast cars and all that dumb shit, you know. Young, he's young, man. You know, we was all young. We was all badasses when we was young, right? That's the type of shit we was into. I ain't into that no more. But yeah, man, he's like Jared Anderson. He want to take the police on a high-speed chase. You know? But yeah, he shout out to my man Champion Round. Champion Round was on the Boxer Voice, killing him, man. See, I'm not gonna kill him because enough people are killing him. I don't need to kill him. Maybe I'll revisit and do a reaction. I know I fell asleep. I was like, maybe because you see, I'm pounding up with my CMOS now, but I had a long day yesterday. But I know he was walking to the ring. Literally, he was walking to the ring. He was the biker boy. He was, what was my man's name in Biker Boys? Derek. That's his real name, the actor. What was his name? Smoke Son. Damn, Kid. Yeah, he was Kid. He had on a biker helmet. Nah, I mean, I was watching. He was coming out with the rapper. Next time I opened my eyes up, it was the 10th round. I said, "Damn, Jared won all 10." Then I brought it back. I watched a little bit. I was like, "Man, I'm going right back to sleep." I'm going right back to sleep. Then I seen Tank just killing him. I seen Tank killing him on Twitter. I was like, "Damn, Tank, you ain't right. You ain't right, Tank." But Tank was killing him, but I don't blame him. It was a snooze fest, man. But it was partly due to his opponent, too. His opponent didn't come to win. Hopefully, the Top Rank gave him a blue slip, too. Since Timothy Bagley always like to talk about blue slip. That guy definitely deserved one. I don't think Guido did. Maybe they could let Guido spin the block against somebody. Because he fought, man. He tried. He almost had F.A., but F.A. turned to southpaw. That was a good fight. F.A.'s still very robotic and stiff, but, he got the fundamentals. He finds that jab is deadly, Listen, another thing I seen that he started incorporating in this game that I like, them uppercuts. He was throwing some fire uppercuts. Did y'all see that? For the 4 of y'all that's in here, man. Somebody let me know. Did y'all see them uppercuts he was throwing on the inside? Nice uppercut work. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're back, y'all. Damn. There goes the piece. I think I might have to go to the spot, man. I was gonna sit here and just rock. There goes the piece. The justice of the peace. I just heard them enter downstairs. So when you know your castle, this is my castle here, man. I know y'all might like, man, you ain't got no castle. Listen, if you have a home, your home is your castle, whether it's a big castle or a small castle. This is my castle. Remember that, man. Don't let people sell you short on what you got and what you got going on. Because a lot of times it be the motherfuckers that don't got nothing. They always want to critique you and tell listen, this week right here showed it to me, man. Listen, one of your favorite YouTubers. Now I see why you are so weird, brother. Because when I seen your setup and I seen what you get, but I've been on to you. Because you don't add up. You never did. Your moves, you're too big to be doing the weird shit that you do. But this week exposed why you do that, man. It exposed why you do that, man. You let Raptor guys walk you down. Cause I looked at, man, I'm like, damn, now that can't be my man's setup. But I was on to it, right? Cause I keep receipts. When motherfuckers started trying to have soundboards, right? And they let the guy with no equipment. Remember, I bought a soundboard out. I still got it. I don't use it no more, though. I don't use it no more. Because all you guys that did that after I did it, yo, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all took the bait. I wanted to show that not only do dudes watch me that don't acknowledge me, they try to copy me. And y'all did it, man. Y'all fell right for it. See, I'm an EPO officer, man. I study moves, man. That's part of one of my jobs. I got to study your moves, right? Look, you see, I rock military colors, man. I'm militant, man. I study moves, man. So I'm like, damn, you always stealing and following my shit. Watch this, you gonna steal and follow this. Sure enough, you did it. That's all I wanted you to do. That's it. That's all I wanted you to do. And then we sat back and laughed. It was like, damn, look at this guy, man. That's why I make fun of y'all now. Yeah, I make fun of y'all now. But y'all out here following. Y'all following people that you claim you don't watch. Y'all following people that you claim is not cool. It is what it is. Here they come. Here they come. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what's going on? Come here. Somebody said happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Okay, you can go now. Where did you guys go? To your grandmother's house?
Yes.
Is Alyssa back?
Yes.
Okay. You going downstairs with her?
No, they're leaving to go to Noah's house because Messiah has to do her hair.
Are you going with them? Oh, you can't. Damn. So I'm stuck with Reem. That was Reem. Told you, I had a little bit of peace, man. Damn, now I gotta close my studio, man. I was like, damn. I think I might have to go to the spot now, man, to continue this live. I thought I was gonna be able to record in the confines of my little shit that I'm building. But I told you, I heard the doors start slamming. Then I tell you, I heard the Fast and the Furious pull up. Nasai's gonna go get her Afro Thunder worked out. You know, Nasai likes it. Like she's like, what's that soul singer? Nasai's like my mother. You see, Nasai's hair is real long. Watch how long Nasai's shit look. But I like them to keep it natural. Because when you keep it natural, you see how long it grows. Shout out to the ones that know what I'm talking about. See, a lot of these, you look at these old females that be on here, they shit is short. They don't really got no real hair. Because they dumb. They dumb. They done put all kind of perms and all that dumb shit in there. Nah, keep it natural. You want long, coarse, nappy hair. It grows, right? Let these other weird motherfuckers on the internet talk about you, hey? Let them talk about you like, oh, look at her hair, look at her hair. Look, yeah. Did you see how long Coach Reed's hair is? You see how long Coach Reed's hair is, right? Coach Reed's shit is long. No weave in that. That's no weave. No extensions, none of that. Long hair right there, man. Watch Nasai's shit. Nasai's shit is longer than hers. Dog walks hers. But I keep it nappy, coarse. Shout out to Prince Hakeem. Juices and berries. Yeah, what did Prince Hakeem say in Coming to America? He said, no, he said, no S-curl, just juices and berries. Juices and berries, man. But let's get to these fights, man. So, Big Baby, man, he was everywhere, man. That shit, man. But his opponent, man, he was a cruiserweight, man. He couldn't stop the guy because the guy didn't really come to fight, man. But it's still bad on Jared Anderson's part, man. Because they tied him as the next great American heavyweight. I just think that, like my man N. Conquest said earlier, right? All the shit that he got going outside the ring, he about to be a father. You know, he's taking the police on high-speed chases, alleged DUIs and all that shit. Listen, that shit caught up to him, man. It's showing in the ring. It's showing, bro. It's showing. But like I said, I was around him in Toledo, Ohio in July. And I was, you know me, EPO, man. I was just studying him. I seen it then. He was walking around with his dog, with Asul. Look, found out that's his dog's name. You know, Asul, his service dog and shit. To me, he was a little off then. But I'm like, man, he's a young man. He got a lot going on. You know, his brother's incarcerated. He's the sole provider for his family. Like, that's a lot of responsibilities. Then on top of that, you know, the whole shit about him being the next great American heavyweight. So you got a glimpse of that. And we said, no, I can't. It's just too much. It's too much. He said, I can't watch fights when I know Top Rank got you on punishment. Man. Yeah, I can because, see, the bias comes out. Did you see how Timothy bias? Oh, man, I called damn Tim. My bad, Timothy Bradley. I didn't mean to say Timothy Bias. The news by Shanewz. Did y'all catch that sauce? Did y'all catch that sauce, man? When I called him Timothy Bias. Hopefully y'all caught that, man. I'm getting real witty with my shit, man. But yeah, I can know and Conquest because it exposes them. It exposes them who the powers that be are protecting and who they're not. Now, would you say they're protecting Big Jared Anderson? If you watch that telecast, right? There's 6 people in here, right? I'm gonna give y'all some gem right now, some sauce, because look, I don't bust down it's about 10 ounces of sea moss, right? Do y'all think they are protecting Jared Anderson? Easy question. Hold on, let me type it. Look, I got the equipment now, right? Let me type this, right? I want an honest answer. I'm gonna give it to y'all, man. Do y'all think they are protecting Jared Anderson? That is the question right there. Do you think they are protecting him? There's 6 of y'all in here, man. Somebody answer that. Then I'm gonna tell you the assessment. It's clear as day. I want to see who's really talks boxing, knows from a media standpoint, actually sees what's going on. Do you think they are protecting Jared Anderson? He said until they figure out to get rid of him without controversy, that is my personal. Man, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna add to that. I didn't see it that way, but I'm gonna tell you, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that. I do think they're protecting him, right? I'm gonna tell you why they're protecting him, right? Check this out, right? All right. They really didn't talk about a lot of the blunders that he did, right? The arrest. They like kind of swept right over that in the post fight and all that. None of that was mentioned. None of that was mentioned going into the fight. Too much. They you could tell. They told one thing about ESPN Top Rank, they have production meetings behind the scenes. Because this shit is a full-time job, right? When a lot of you content idiots start to come to realize that shit, it'll help you guys out when you come on here and you debate and you argue over things that you're not involved in, right? But a lot of times these big, Matchroom does it, Top Rank does it, PBC does it. They have their production meetings. And in these production meetings, right, guys name, I'm just going to make up some names. Jacobson and, Swartz. These are producers and, guys that you don't know, right? They say, listen, I don't think it's a good idea. It goes downhill, right? They say, I don't think it's a good idea if we bring up any of the arrest stuff. We can talk about it real quick and just go right over it. So when you notice, they didn't really talk about that. They didn't talk about how he jumped out there. Remember when they did it before? Remember when he got arrested? I forget what fight card it was, and they mentioned it, and then he jumped on social media and he had a crash out moment. And he was like, fuck it, I'll quit and all this shit, right? They could have brought all that up too. Did they bring any of that up? Did y'all pay attention to that? Did they bring any of that up? Did anybody bring any of that up, right? That's good content, right? That would have been good, but they did not bring none of that up. How when he was arrested, then he jumped on the internet. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. I had to take that call. But yeah, back to the guy, right? Jared, right? Yeah, they are protecting him, man. They could have asked him a lot of stuff. He said they could have asked him a lot, man, and they could have touched on a lot, but they just swept that right underneath the rug. That breakdown that he had when he was flipping. And another thing I think too, right? You got to think about this, right? When it comes to Top Rank, I want y'all to catch this. Heavyweight business is big business. What other big heavyweights do they have right now? Especially that they invest in. I know they're investing in Richard Mahoney Torres. Richard Torres, they're investing in him right now. But who else? Tyson Fury is co-promoted. Tyson Fury is with Frank Warren. F.A. Njambe, is he really he's rock'em sock'em, but is he that guy? He's an older guy too. Who do they have other than Big Baby? Like I said, now Richard Torres. The other guy that they're trying to bring along, he fought that guy last night. That shit was hilarious. Did y'all see that? Like some of the undercard fights, right? That Top Rank be putting out there, man, it'd be crazy, man. It'd be crazy. But I seen some funny shit on Twitter. Hold on. Let me pull this shit up on Twitter. Y'all want a good laugh? I'm going to give y'all a laugh right now. Hold on. Motherfuckers on Twitter. Check this shit out. This guy is hilarious. I'm going to go to my profile. Right? See, I be getting in on Twitter, y'all. I get it in over here on Twitter. Shout out to WCS in the building. I see you, Colonel. See, WCS can't be the general because the guy that's known as the general on here is a fucking clown, respectfully. So WCS is the Colonel. I would never call WCS the general, right? Because they got a general on here. Man, that motherfucker ain't leading shit, man. He ain't leading shit. Right? He's leading a whole bunch of weirdos, man. Right? Y'all motherfuckers is weirdos, man. But check this out right here. This shit had me crying. I be on Twitter. I be on all these social media sites, right? Let me say this, right? All these social media sites I be on, right? A lot of motherfuckers don't want to engage with me, right? For the simple fact, because a lot of these motherfuckers talking about me, man. And I outgrew them. They can't hide no more, right? But it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, right? But this shit right here is hilarious, right? This shit right here had me crying. Check this shit out right here. What this dude said, right? I cried. It should be in my replies, right? Yes, right here. Look at this. Yeah, he killed my man. And I like dude. Dude is a funny dude, right? Look what he said. He called him my man right here, Musty Energy. Musty Energy is funny, man. He's a YouTuber, Twitter guy, a content creator. He's a character, right? I'm gonna get into him in a second. But he called his opponent, right? Yo, check the vibe. Let's just watch it, right? Let's watch it.
Ooh, nice 2-3 combination, and down goes Woodson.
5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Referee Lawrence Cole had seen enough. Anthony Woodson has a ton of heart. He's got 6 kids.
Now you already know, right? That was a special right there. If you know, you know, right? Yeah, that was a special, right? They served him up, right? Shout out to Jamel Herring. Jamel Herring, I didn't comment on Jamel shit, but Jamel Herring said my man was dressed like he was going to play ball. But dude right there said that was Two-Tone the Superstar, right? I seen Shakur got at him. That's the dude that be like musty energy, and I say it's musty energy respectfully, right? Now I seen him get at Fanon. Fanon got at him, right? But I want y'all to read my reply, man. See, I was like, nah, don't do my man like that. I like musty energy. He's funny. He's a character. He's a boxing character. But look, I had to laugh. Look what I said. I said, nah, that's not dude. He only be on his boxing internet character shit. Musty energy, respectfully, but this was funny. Oh my God, that shit had me crying. Look, now, yeah, Mel is my man, right? Look, Mel knows the vibes, right? And shout out to WCS. I retweeted WCS and shit, right? But yo, when I see Mel tweet this shit, yo, Mel said, man, look at the stairs. That's the square of Street Fighter stairs. Yo, listen, they should have had Mel working the fight card, man. Shout out to Mel. Mel is my man. I fucks with Mel hard, right? But yo, that shit is hilarious, man. That shit is hilarious. See yo, Nasaya in the building. What's going on, man?
I just want to see how you do with your podcast.
Oh, I'm doing all right. Yeah, that's a. You can throw that box out. You can throw that box out.
What was this? What was all this?
Oh, it was my stuff for my class. Oh. Yeah, you can toss it out. Go ahead. Thank you. Appreciate it. And my glasses came in. I got new frames for the gun range. Thank you, though. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. But yes, my man Musty Energy, right? Let me share this, right? Musty Energy, I commented on his video. Him and Fanon got a beef, right? Because Fanon, like, see, these guys don't do me like that. Please, I wish some of you more famous cons say my name, man. Right? Say my name, right? But so Fanon got at him or whatever, right? And yo, the reaction video he did for Fanon, yo, I had to comment on that shit, man. Cause I was like, yo, like I said, Musty Energy is an internet character. That's how you gotta look at these guys. Like, there's a whole bunch of these boxing internet characters, but I respect what he does and I like him because he's funny. So when he got at Fanon, the shit he said had me crying. He said Fanon was sneak dissing at 8 a.m. in the morning. Yo, that's fire, right? Yo, where they do that at? Yeah, he said Fanon gets up at 8 in the morning to sneak this. Like, I was like, yeah, that was genius, brother. I had to laugh. I commented on that shit. But he said that was my man, Two-Tone, the superstar, man, Musty Energy in the building, respectfully. He said, nah, they had to pay that nigga like $1,200. He got a little something. They said he had 6 kids. That was a heavyweight bout, man. He went in there and got put on his ass quick. He knew it. They probably found him. Look, let's look at that one more time. And then I'm going to break it down, right? I'm going to break it down. I'm going to let you know the game.
Kids.
Love it.
Ooh, nice 2-3 combination, and down goes Woodson.
5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Referee Lawrence Cole had seen enough.
Lawrence Cole.
Anthony Woodson has a ton of heart. He's got 6 kids.
Yo, you know why I ain't going hard on that man? You heard what they said. That man has 6 kids, man. He had to do what he had to do, right? That man got 6 kids. You know, they found that man. They was like, yo, you want to make this quick bit of change? They knew he was out of shape. You see how he had his shorts? Look how he had his shorts. Did you see how he had his shorts tucked? Let's watch it one more time, right? Yo, my man with the shout out to Uncle Dre. Uncle Dre did boy shorts. Havoc in the building, right? He did what he was supposed to, man. He got him up added. Because if you look at my man's giddy up, look at his giddy up right here, right? And shout out to Jamel. Jamel clowned him too. He does look like he's ready to play ball. He doesn't look like he's coming to fight. Look at him. Look at his giddy up, right? He did exactly what he was supposed to. This guy was a Thanksgiving turkey. He was a Thanksgiving ham, right? Look at his shorts, bro, right? If I was working my man's corner or affiliated with him, I would have told him the same thing. I was like, yo, if you don't, yo, listen, this is what you tell your guy, right? WCS could attest to this, man, because WCS be in the back, right? Yeah, this is when you see your opponent, right, and you know he has no business in there with you, you let your fighter know. You be like, yo, man, if you don't fucking get this joke up out of here quick, man, yo, I'm done with you. He did what he was supposed to, man. They had my man looks like what's the comedian dude that he be doing the he be on the Tyler Perry shits, man, with the extra small clothes and he be he's a minister. I can't think of his name. He said this nigga's man. He had the look and concourse. Look at him, man. Look at his giddy up, man. Look at his giddy up, man. He looked like he was going to the YMCA to play pickup ball. Yeah, he did not look like he was supposed to be at the arena. I think what was he at the American Bank Arena? Nah, he was supposed to be at the Corpus Christi YMCA playing pickup ball. Yeah, he was supposed to be playing pickup ball, and they was like, "Yo, you got a little bit of weight on you. You want to fight?" He was like, "Yo, you want to make some money tonight?" He's like, "What I got to do?" Right? They was like, "Yo, just come to the arena." He's like, "Y'all don't got to change or nothing." They was like, "Nah, man, just come to the arena." He came straight to the arena. They seen him at the Corpus Christi YMCA. It threw him in the ring. Now I'm gonna stop, man. I know y'all gonna try to report my shit, man. I'm gonna stop. But shout out to Buddy though, man. 6 kids. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. You know, he went out there and you know, he fought underneath the lights, man. But that shit was like crazy. But I just laughed at that comment on Twitter, man. He said that was my man Two-Tone, the superstar. Shakur was in there looking for Two-Tone, the superstar, man. I wish some of these, you know, these YouTube content creators from Texas would have went to the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? These guys be all on Twitter, right? Yo, that fight was in Texas, man. That's why I said a lot of content creators to me are weird, bro. Like when they get fights in their region, right? These niggas don't even be going to fights. How many of these guys actually did a fight party last night? I know most of them probably did a fight party. Like a lot of these guys, Abdullah Mason was on that card. A lot of you guys talk about how you love Abdullah Mason and he's your favorite fighter. Why y'all didn't pull up to support him? Why y'all didn't? And yo, not for nothing. A lot of hitters was in there. Jihad was in there. I'm gonna speak about Jihad in a second. Because they was talking about what Jihad did to Francisco Verno. They had to. The executives had to, because they know they tried to line them up, and it didn't go the way it was supposed to. They had to talk about him. But yeah, Jihad was in there. Tiger Johnson, Shakur, Keyshawn Davis. There was a lot of fighters in there, man. A lot of you Texas boys, especially you Texas boys that be talking crazy about these guys. Why didn't y'all go to the fight, man? You niggas don't go nowhere, but online. Y'all sit online all day talking crazy. Y'all be extra tough. Y'all are weirdos, bro. Y'all are straight weirdos, bro. And you know why y'all are weirdos? Because the people that y'all follow and y'all look up to, that y'all try to be like on the internet, are weirdos too. But at least with some of them, they know their characters. You know, a lot of those guys, like I said, I know a lot of those guys behind the scenes. They're characters. You know, you got to take them for what they are. They don't get down like that. Like WCS would say, they are boxing actors. They are the boxing actors, man. Because I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of these guys in person over the years, and they don't be like that. They don't be nothing like that, man. Some of them be straight, like some of the biggest internet killers, right? When you see them in real life at events, they be cheerleaders, they be pom-pom girls. They just be what they are, internet weirdos. And then the other ones that don't go nowhere, forget about it. They be the real niggas, right? Real niggas doing nothing. They be the real nothings. Yeah, they be the real nothings, man. Niggas, ask these niggas how many fights they been to. Nothing. I just stayed home. They be like, yo, you ever watch Crocodile Dundee? Yeah, remember, rest in peace to Charles Dunson, right? I think that was his last name, Rock from Baltimore. Remember Rock, right? Yeah, they be like his character, Big Bad Leroy Brown. Yo, Leroy Brown had the illest rep in Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, they always asked him what he did. That nigga always said, I ain't do nothing. So what you mean you ain't do nothing? Like, I just was right here. I ain't do nothing. That's what these niggas is. They do absolutely nothing. They be real niggas. Like, yo, you ain't go to the fight? No, I was right here. Yeah, why you ain't go to the fight? I ain't do nothing. You ain't buy a ticket to go to the fight, but you talk boxing like I ain't do nothing. Niggas don't be doing nothing, man. Other than coming on this internet, but y'all are real niggas. Knock it off, man. See, you guys were following internet actors and characters that actually have a little bit of money. See, a lot of these guys have money, right? And they put their money into this, YouTube. They invest into their channel. They buy views. They buy subs, right? This is what they do. But then when it comes time to perform underneath the bright lights, and for the ones that try to step out and go and cover fights, they don't know what to do. They don't. They like your man. And his man's now, his man's just exposed himself this week, man. Because watch, next week you're gonna see it, right? Next week is the big fight. Devin Haney. This is gonna be fight week is coming around the corner now. Yeah, you're gonna see your favorite content creators. They're gonna be straight circus clowns. I said it right here on Sunday, 4/14. Circus clowns. Watch the content that they get. A lot of these guys are gonna be trying to call Bill Haney to try to get access and all type of shit, right? Because they're gonna need to call Bill. But it's fight week. Bill might fuck with him, but Bill gotta focus on the task. See, this is where you need real media. You don't need an internet gimmick, motherfucker. You need a motherfucker that knows what to do. These guys don't know what to do. All these guys know what to do is to sit in a room and do a 3-hour live or ride around and do a live. They're not gonna know how to cover a fight week. They're gonna go live, right? This is what these guys are gonna do. The press conference most likely will be a Wednesday or Thursday, right? Depending on how they do, right? These guys. Yes, thank you. Another package here.
Another Amazon package.
Yes. Well, my packages are coming. This is probably my clip holder. Let's see. Shout out to Amazon. Not PVC Amazon, but Amazon. Yep, this is what it is. Yes, these are my clip holders. You know. And my other joint, yes. Look, I'm good to go now. Now, you know, I'm straight, y'all. You see, this is a clip holder. I'll show you the package. You need this for your duty belt. For those of y'all that know what I'm talking about. This goes on my duty belt right here. So now, y'all, I'm gripped up, right? When I be out there doing what I do, like I said, EPO work. Just so, because look, one thing about New York, man, New York, they only letting us have 10 rounds. 10 rounds, right? Other states, you know, the restrictions and the laws is a little less. You can have all type of crazy shit, 17-1. I think Florida, you can have unlimited. You could probably have a whole drum on your shit. But New York, 10-1. So, you know, I keep me a lot of clips. You know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. But this right here, I can put that up. That can go on my duty belt. And this right here is a nice duty light right here. For those of y'all that know about anything, you know, I'll show y'all the vibes, man. This is a high-end duty light right here. This is tactical stuff, man. For those of y'all, if y'all know what I mean, tactical stuff. Shout out to all my guys that know what I'm speaking about. But this goes on. I already have a clip for this. I just wanted a nice, smaller, compact light right here, right? See this light right here? Nice light right here. See? High def light. Put this light on your joint. You bend the corner. Say you gotta bend the corner or whatever. And you need light. It might not be light over there. And you got your joint out. You know they teach you all of this things, man. I'm not gonna teach y'all. But that is this right here. I will charge this. Give me a nice battery. You know. This is all survival tactics, skills things, guys. You see your battery goes in there. But back to the topics at hand, guys. All right. I see Coach Reed dipped off. She should have took this box. But it is what it is. I ain't do nothing. See, I need this for next week. I ain't do nothing. What? What you mean you ain't do nothing? I ain't do nothing. I ain't go to no fights. But next week, I'm telling you, these guys are going to get exposed. This is what they're going to do, right? I know how these guys work. I've been around them, right? The ones that Bill Haney's flying in, I'm going to be there. Yo, the press conference, they are going to be in the Haney circus section, right? Because they're not going to have them in the media section. They might get a media credential, but they're not going to have them around real media that has to work. They will allow them to be in the Haney circus section. These guys will do a YouTube live, right? Which is pointless, right? It's pointless. You know why? Because they're going to be going live on their channel off their phones. Sometimes they might not even have good service, but they'll still do it, right? But meanwhile, the Zone, Matchroom, Golden Boy will do the same thing with much better quality, much better equipment, and all that. But this is what these guys will do, right? Then after that is done, that's probably the presser. They'll probably have like some form of a media scrum, right? Because that's what they usually do. This is normal protocol. Some of these guys will attempt to get in the media scrum and they will ask weirdo, stupid questions instead of, now hopefully, look, now they're going to do it because I'm about to put the shit out there, right? So next week, Ryan Garcia, Derek, they'll all be in town with their security, but they will be in town. Why don't some of you guys ask Derek what's up with Earl Spence? This is the time now. Because Derek James is going to be there. Now, Derek James, most likely, if you know Derek, you ever been around Derek, you ever had a chance to interview him or talk to him, when the guys ask Derek these questions, this is what Derek James is going to say. And in my best Derek James impersonation, I ain't talk about that. I'm here for Ron. This Ron is his job. All right, so what about Frank? When is Frank fighting, Derek? Is Frank Martin and Javante confirmed for June 22nd? I ain't worried about it. I'm here for Ron. And the job is to fight is Saturday. So is Earl, are you suing Earl Spence? I already said I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that. I'm fighting on Saturday. So you just here for the fights on Saturday. But the shit that is in the news right now about you suing your former fighter, him not paying, I ain't know about it. I don't know about it. I'm here for Ryan. Ryan fighting Saturday. You gotta fight that. You gonna be fighting that, you gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight. So, Derek, you don't let your father come to the gym. I ain't worried about my father. He ain't into it. I'm here for Ryan. I'm just doing for Ryan. Ah, man. I'm telling you, watch Derek, though, man. Shout out to DJ, man. Can't wait to see you this week, brother. He said, good question. He's on the supplement schedule, but can he make the winner's circle? Yeah, man. Yeah. And hopefully you guys, like I said, hopefully you guys that are covering the event, ask these questions, man. If not, what the fuck are you guys doing, right? What are you guys doing? You need to ask them what happened. Thanks, man. Yo, WCS, man. From one frontliner to another, when you have interviewed these guys and you have been around them, even though they claim I'm mad and all these things, mad about what? You know? You ain't gonna go to my gym. You ain't gonna go to my gym. No, brother. I remember being underneath you. Let me share a quick DJ story, right? I remember, shout out to Bad Ball, man. He hasn't fought in I don't know how long. He was one of the original man down promotion fighters, right? I remember being at the Barclays Center, and when they had signed Brody Brooks, right? And this is when I was doing what I do. I was doing pro bono work at the time, but I'll do what I do now, right? But I was doing it back then, but I didn't realize who I was. That's why I said I was doing pro bono work. And Brody Brooks had fought, and I liked him. This is a guy I followed from the amateurs. He was supposed to be the first man down champion, right? But they moved him and fucked him up, and I don't know where he's at right now, right? But I remember they fought at the Barclays Center, and I was like, I hit him up. I was like, yo, come through, man. I'm gonna introduce you to some people. We're gonna kick it, right? So I remember he was coming through. Who I see, right? This guy has always been a clown to me, right? So Derek is coming through too. Yo, Derek instantly tried to front on me, but he fronted on himself, right? He didn't even say what's up to me or nothing. The first thing he said to me was, yo, no interviews. I ain't doing interviews, right? Shout out to my man, June, aka Lights Out. He used to go by Lights Out on Instagram, but his page got shut down. Yo, I looked at Lights, right? Because he looked at me like, yo, why you say that, yo, right? I was like, yo, dude is punch drunk. Like, we ain't even fucking with you. Don't nobody want to interview you. As soon as he said that, Bad Ball came. Shout out to Brody Brooks. Then, at the time, I was fucking with Cool Boy Steph. Cool Boy Steph came, right? So when they came, I did what I do, media marketing agent. I got them in the mix with all the peoples, popping, right? Yo, your man that just tried to front on me, that said he's not doing interviews, watch this all unfold, right? He's thinking I'm going to come over and get at him now, like, yo, this is Derek James. Yeah, I instantly gave him the NY special. Yo, pardon my back. Word, get out of here. Yo, scram, brother. Don't nobody wants you over here. Scram. This is what this dude did, right? This weirdo. He's a weirdo, right? Now he sees how I got Bad Ball, Cool Boy Steph, all in the section fucking with the real fans, the peoples, right? Yeah, this dude slid over to the ATM, right? Yeah, he slid over to the ATM and couldn't even leave. He just had to watch what was going on. It was like, damn, you ain't even come over and grab for what? You came over and act like I wanted to interview you or something, bro. You ain't saying what's up. You said, yo, no interviews. I ain't doing interviews. Like I had my camera out on my phone and I was running down on you for an interview. Dude's been a weirdo, man. And then people wonder why I get at these people the way I get at them because I know them. How many of you other content creators can come on here and debunk what I just said? Please do it. Please share this and say that I just said that. Share this and say that I just said that. And I want them to come on here and tell me I'm a liar. Please do it. I want them to tell me that I'm a liar, that didn't happen, that I didn't do that. Please do it. Because after that, and we'll fast forward to what I'm doing now, I actually do this. You've seen it. I can pull actual receipts of me doing what I just talked about I did for them. Back then, pro bono though. But now I do it, and shout out to my nephew, Jihad and Marley, Troy Isley, Cash Flow, many others. I forgive me if I forget your name, but also to top ranking or that media marketing agent is my title. But I was doing this back then when these people attempted to slander me. They attempted to slander me. Now look at them, man. Hopefully, Ryan doesn't get washed up and then Freight don't get washed up, because Derrick James is going to be looking real crazy, man. If Ryan Garcia gets the shit beat out of him and then Frank Martin gets the shit beat out of him, who does Derrick have on his roster? This guy is going to go from being one of the, remember, about less than a year ago, man. You had Ellie setbacks. You had all of these content creators saying this guy was the best trainer, Hall of Fame trainer, best in the game. It was all good just a week ago. It was all good just a week ago. EJ done shortchanged them, alleged. Charlo ain't really fucking with him. Shout out to Juan Guzman, okay? Ryan's on, what's the name? And I'm about to play that, man. Ryan Garcia is out here killing EJ, calling him a dope fiend and all that. Did you guys see that? Did anybody see that? Did anybody see him call him a dope fiend, right? I'm going to pull that up. I think we need to get to that now. Shout out to Zip with the Drip's voice, right? Zip with the Drip and also Hassan Campbell. They both used to say that. Let's get to that. So let's get to that right now. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to Ryan Garcia saying that boy was on drugs, man. He said, fuck Earl. Has Earl Spence responded on Twitter yet, y'all? Has Earl Spence responded on Twitter yet? Is my question. Has he responded yet? Has Earl Spence come out and responded yet, y'all? That's what I want to know. Has he responded yet or no? Ryan Garcia went in on him. That shit was trending. Let's see. Ryan Garcia said, fuck him. They got that new app where these guys be on Twitter, right? These guys will be on Twitter just talking to random people. And guys, they be in the joints talking and guys be like, yo, here it is right here. Pay attention. This is it right here. Y'all see?
What's Earl been up to, man?
Fuck Earl.
What?
Yeah, fuck Earl.
Oh, yeah, he ain't with Derrick James no more.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't Derrick James. Fuck you. Motherfucker. You folded. You didn't want to pay him some money. That's fucked up. It's all business, but still, at the end of the day, some fucked shit up. How I pay him more on a fight I made less? The fuck? Come on, motherfucker. Fucking. And he been with you your whole career.
Did y'all hear that audio right there? Yeah, did y'all hear that audio? Has Earl Spence addressed that? Has any of the boxing Texas weirdos, the Team Spence insiders, the Fanons, the R. Kellys, all the other weirdos, have y'all addressed that, man? Have y'all addressed that, man? I'm going to play it one more time. See, I told you I was going to wait, and it was going to get hot in here, man. Let's play it one more time, man.
What's Earl been up to, man?
Fuck Earl.
What?
Yeah, fuck Earl.
Man, look, let's stop.
Oh, yeah, he ain't with Derrick.
Yeah, I don't know. Who was that right there that asked him that, right? Yeah, who was that asked him that, right? He turned into a straight, respectfully, a bitch, right? That's why I tell you, these internet niggas is weirdos, bro. Pay attention to how he gave it up, right? He asked what's up with Earl. You could obviously tell the dude that asked up what's up with Earl is an Earl sexual or Earl Spence fan, right? Because when Ryan Garcia said, man, fuck Earl, fuck him, yo, that nigga turned into a straight bitch, respectfully, right? He said, what? Right? Yeah, that's what bitches do. What? Look, I'll play it again for y'all. See, I gotta break this shit down for y'all sometime, man, because motherfuckers come on here and be weird. Look at this shit. Look.
What's Earl been up to, man?
Fuck Earl.
What?
Yeah, fuck Earl.
Oh yeah, he ain't with Derrick James no more.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't Derrick
Man, look, then you see how fake he got, right? He said, man, he ain't with Derrick James no more. I forgot. Damn, nigga, what Earl shit got? I could tell whoever that was an Earl Spence fanboy. Ryan hurt his heart. Where y'all at, though, man? Get at Ryan right now, man. Ryan has said, fuck this man. I got to find the other audio. Ryan said the man was on drugs. Ryan also said the man, he paid Derrick James more than EJ did. He made less money. These are strong, what is the word I'm looking for? Please give me the adjective. These are strong. I'm drawing a blank right now. It's gonna come to me, man. This is a strong accusation. That's a strong, because it gotta be an accusation, right? Because I don't think Earl will do him like that, right? What do you guys think, man? Will Earl do him like that, man? Somebody talk to me, man. Somebody talk to me, man. You know what? I'm gonna put the link out, man, right now. I will put the link out. I'm just realizing, like I said, I'm here for a good time, man. I'm gonna put the link out, man. Do you think that Ryan is right? Because Ryan could be capping, right? He could be capping. He got a fight coming up. He's trying. Because remember, the other day he said, fuck Terrence Crawford, basically. You know that. So do you think he's capping? Because now he done said, fuck Earl Spence, right? Earl Spence was his boy. Yeah. Earl Spence was his boy. Do you think he's capping? Has Earl Spence responded on Twitter yet? Because Earl Spence is a Twitter guy, man. Has he responded on Twitter? Has any of the internet boxing Twitter insiders, because these guys sit online looking for this shit. Has Earl responded? Has Earl responded on Twitter? Because this shit went viral. Look, hold on, let's see. They can't act like they ain't hear this shit or see this shit, right? Let me look. This one right here, 1 hour ago, already got 3,000 views. Damn, look, even my man right here is talking about it, right? Everybody talking about it. Look. This got 8,000 views. Look. Let it play.
Was Earl the true Spence high off that ganja?
The Cash App is open.
Musty energy.
Oh, it's musty, and I say that respectfully. Fresh off his crushing defeat to Terrence Bud Crawford, there has been some questions being asked about Earl the true Spence. Was he off that good green?
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Did he have 5 on it?
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Was he smoking on yams?
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Hardin?
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Was he smoking on that Jamaican Reggie?
The Cash App is open.
Oh, it's musty, and I say that respectfully.
No, it's not a concern. I've been in the gym training. I had enough time to train and focus, and me and my coach had a great.
That man did not look right at all, and that's the Chili Killers. Chili Killers. Yeah. Chili Killers. The man looked like he had a sinus infection.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
The man looked like he had some of that crawfish that they ate in the movie Hitch.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
What was going on with Earl the True Spence Jr.? Was it this Mike Tyson weed pack?
This is Mike Tyson ear. Got the ear shrooms. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, Mike.
Now they wanted to be that, right? They wanted to be that it was weed. Nah, I don't think it was weed. That man was high. It was more. He was high, right? They said now it's weed. Ryan, that's another thing they need to ask Ryan this week. What was he high on, Ryan? Since you put it out there that he was on dope. Ryan said he was on drugs, man. He was on drugs. We all know weed is legal in Vegas. They don't test you for that. But this is, man, it was all good just a week ago. This was in Vegas right here. Leading up to the July 29th fight, man. Ryan and Earl, man. Ryan and Earl right here, look. Remember, look, that's what I said just a couple months ago, man. Just a couple months ago, these guys were all good. Remember, they was all in the picture together. Ryan, Earl, Anthony Joshua, Derek. Yo, Derek was the man, right? That shit turned quick, man. He had a stable. That shit turned quick. Shout out to them Omaha Killers, man. They fucked the game up, man. Bomac told him you can't hide no more. Bomac knew, man. The jig was up, man. Yeah, let me throw my frames on. Hold on, man. Hold up, man. Listen. My mother always said, if you're gonna do it right, man. It's time to do the reencanting. Yo. For those of y'all that's in here, tell me if y'all remember this scene from a real-life boxing movie. I respect what you have done in this game, but you haven't won against me and my staff. You haven't won against me nor my staff. You can't hide no more. Hiding. The only thing hiding is them Big Macs. And the Whoppers and the Cheetos. Can't hide no more. Sit back and watch this. You might learn something. You can't tell me what it's like to be undisputed. Undisputed. Y'all remember that scene from that movie? How did that scene play out, man? Yo, Bomac was being humble. Yeah, he was the humble sensei. He said, I respect what you have done in the game, but you haven't won against me nor my staff, right? He was trying to be nice. Yeah, listen, he had his cool frames on. Yeah, he was trying to be nice. He was being a gangster and a gentleman, man. Yeah, because he knew the jig was up. He said, I respect what you have done in the game. Gave him his respect. I respect what you have done in the game. But you have not been against me nor my staff. Y'all remember that? He was being humble, man. The man was being humble. Told him straight up, I respect what you have done in the game. But you haven't faced me nor my staff. Shout out to Red, Saul, Bernie, the whole crew. And then Derek was just, he was just in his own way. And Bomac had to give him the famous line. You can't hide no more. Hiding. You can't hide no more, Derek. Now you just got Ryan, Frank. And I'm telling you right now, Frank is going to get the shit beat out of him. That might save you. If Frank could pull out a miracle and beat Gervonta Davis, it might spring you back to life. But when Frank goes out there and gets exposed to, let me take off my glasses. It's over for you. It's over for you, man. The world-class furniture store, but you got private clientele. As far as like high-end elite fighters, nah, it's over. Because like I said, where's Bad Ball, right? Where is all these other fighters that were coming up underneath the man down banner? I don't know how that's going to work now, right? Because if you and EJ are beefing, and a lot of these guys are man down promotion fighters, see, there's a lot of good questions that could be asked this weekend coming up. Hopefully you guys that's out there on deck, ask some of these questions, man. Don't sit out there and try to be cool. Don't sit out there and try to look cool, because that's what all you content creators do. You're there to do a job as a content creator. Get good content. You guys are going to be out there trying to be cool. We know you're not media now. The jig is up on a lot of you guys. You're not media. but you will have the the chance to beat me. To ask these questions, man. Ask these questions. I'm not going, to be honest. Next Saturday is my birthday. We already got the back-to-back going. Coach Reen had her joint. Next week is mine, so I will not be in attendance to the fight. I will not. I'm just, I'm me, man. I've been there before. But for those of y'all that's going to be out there, please put in some work, man. Put in some work, man. Like I said, my offer still stands, man. I can make a phone call right now. Don't wait till the last minute. But my working pass is $500. $250 if I fuck with you. If I don't fuck with you, you got to throw me $500. This is a business, man. And a lot of y'all I don't fuck with because y'all talked about me. So y'all got to pay that tax. Y'all got to pay that tax. I can make a phone call and I can get you right in underneath my flag. Yes, my banner. But like I said, have a resume. If you don't have no resume, and I already checked you out as far as media catalog, you will not. Your $500 is not good. It's not. Your $250 if I know you, and you don't have nothing going on in the game as far as a catalog or media work. Your $250 is not good. This is to the guys that attempted to talk about me. Especially, I want some of the guys that do views to hit me up. That I know you can't even get in the building. Hit me up, man. $500 though. And listen, I'm keeping it all the way tall with you, right? $500 is cheap. What a ringside seat's going for 9 racks, right? I could have been like, yo, give me 9,000, right? Because ain't the floor seats going for 9,000? I'm giving you a working pass for 500. 500. 250 if I fuck with you. Tickets ain't selling. Holla at me though, man. I put that offer out there a couple of days ago, maybe Friday. Don't wait, man. Listen, it's fight week. Don't wait till the last minute because a lot of y'all not even going to go to the fight. Don't wait till the last minute, man. But hey, what do I know, man? Listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I might listen, I do have a slot book down at the spot. I might shoot down there and come right back on. Because you see what I did earlier. But hold on. I want to put this out. I remember this because I might not come back on, but I want to get this out. I'm glad I just looked at my phone. I want to get this out before I shut down. This is important right here. I'm really about to shut it down, but I want to get this out right here before I shut down. All right, I want to put this out real quick. $109. Yeah, I'm getting nice at this shit, y'all. Yeah, I am so nice at this shit now. It's crazy how good I am at doing content. 109. 109, I feel like getting down. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you, it was always the equipment, man. 109, 109, I feel like getting down. You know what I mean? It was always the equipment, man. I told you, I got on my equipment wave, man. Here it is right here. 109. 109, I feel like getting down. 109, 109, I feel like getting down. It's just one of those nights. Look, one of those nights I feel like getting down. It's just one of those nights. Yo, tell me if I recanted this good for y'all. One of those nights, and then we're gonna wrap it up. One of those nights I feel like getting down. And I felt like getting down to that. One of those nights I feel like getting down. One of those nights I feel like getting down. One of those nights.
If your travel trailer is uninsured, you could run into issues
Y'all
down the
hear
road.
this loud and clear, right?
Protect
For the
your
60 y'all
RV
that
with
sit here,
Progressive.
y'all hear it, right?
Quote online in as
You can't hide no more, Derek.
Hide?
We'll find out who the best
Hey, man,
man
listen. Only thing been
is. I
hiding go
respect you
Big
for
Mac.
what you've done in the game.
Cheetos.
But you ain't never went up against me or my
Listen,
staff.
that's the only thing been
So
hiding.
you remember something.
What? Tell me what I got to remember.
We've been here before.
So you say
You tried to get
no,
there.
No. You,
All right?
Wait.
I can tell you how it is to be undisputed.
Wait. You can tell.
You can't tell me.
Listen, you the only.
Sit back and watch this.
Wait, is Jamel Tolo on?
Sit back and watch this. I promise you something.
Hey, listen.
I promise you something.
Hey, man, listen, man. They got to make a new way for you.
The News by Shanewz. From interviewing both of these guys in the past, it was at this point that I knew, right, DJ, Derek James, was underprepared. It was at this point that I knew EJ was in trouble. It was at this point that I realized Derek really didn't have a plan. Because when Bomac said to him, "You can't hide no more," Derek's reaction said it all. He reacted like a kid who was not prepared for a test. And the teacher told him, "Pop quiz today." And he lashed out. The News by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Got it.
Yeah, now did I recap that or what, man?
You can't hide no more.
Yeah, I think I'm getting good, y'all. To be honest, I'm gonna close on that, right? But did I reenact that to the T? I'm getting better, right? I tried to give y'all the facial expressions, right? But you see what he said? I respect what you have done in the game. I respect what you have done in the game, but you can't hide no more. Now, for people that actually cover events, been around these fighters, aren't fans and idol worshipers, you should have knew it was over right then. But a lot of you guys are weirdos. You guys are dick riders. You guys are fake. You guys aren't official or solid. And anybody that is official and solid, especially somebody of, that's cut from my cloth, that, you do this in real life, in real time, you knew right then, like I said, at that point, I knew EJ was getting his ass whooped. The writing was on the wall. Derek James got so out of character, he got like a lot of you weirdo content creators, right? He tried to throw personal assaults, right? Personal assaults, that's what you insults, right? Big Mac, Cheetos, they gotta make a new weight class. That shit has nothing to do with what's about to go on Saturday night, brother. What is your plan? What is your plan? This man just told you you have not faced him nor his staff. You can't hide. You are like the many that follow John. You're a weirdo, unprepared weirdo, as we seen July 29th. But we're gonna close one more time on that. And please, you guys comment on my facial expressions. I'm trying to get better with that. Let me know. Let me know how I'm doing.
You can't hide no more, Derek.
Hide?
We'll find out who the best
Hey, man,
man
listen. Only thing been
I
hiding go
respect you
Big
for
Mac.
what you've done in the game.
Cheetos.
But you ain't never went up against me or my
Listen,
staff.
that's the only thing been hiding.
So you remember something.
What? Tell me what I got to remember.
We've been here before.
So you say
you tried to get
no,
there.
No. You,
all right?
Wait.
I can tell you how it is to be undisputed.
Wait. You can tell.
You can't tell me.
Listen, you the only.
Sit back and watch this.
Wait, is Jamel Tolo on?
Sit back and watch this. I promise you something.
Hey, listen.
I promise you something.
Hey, man, listen, man. They got to make a new way for you.
The News by Shanewz. From interviewing both of these guys in the past, it was at this point that I knew, right, DJ, Derek James, was underprepared. It was at this point that I knew EJ was in trouble. It was at this point that I realized Derek really didn't have a plan. Because when Bomac said to him, "You can't hide no more," Derek's reaction said it all. He reacted like a kid who was not prepared for a test. And the teacher told him, "Pop quiz today." And he lashed out. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Got it.
Yes, this has been the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. You know, you do have options. You know, you do have options.
This is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Helua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.